It is official. Superstar genre director J.J. Abrams, his production company, group, Bad Robot, has closed its deal with Warnermedia to produce movies and TV shows for Warnermedia. And a lot of people are assuming, it's been rumored, but it seems kind of obvious to me, that means he's probably going to be working on some DC movies. Now, it's possible that they could surprise us and say that J.J. Abrams is going to be working on some other Warner Brothers properties like Godzilla or Harry Potter or It Chapter 3. But given, J.J. Abrams' resume and his interest, I think it's best to put him on a DC movie, when you look at everything Warner Brothers owns genre-wise. It fits his aesthetic. There have been Superman and Green Lantern Corps rumors. I think he'd be great for those properties, to be honest with you. But before he would be able to do any DC movie, he's got to finish up his Episode 9 Star Wars movie, and that has to be released. And I was thinking, how successful Star Wars Episode 9 is or is not could affect, the public perception and the enthusiasm for whatever DC movie J.J. Abrams does. Because imagine, if Episode 9 underperforms or flops. I'm not saying that it is, but what if it does? That press release about J.J. Abrams doing Superman or Green Lantern Corps isn't going to seem as exciting or awesome to a lot of people in the public as it would be if, Episode 9 was a hit, right? Because, J.J. Abrams, luster and reputation would be diminished a bit if he is unable to save Star Wars or save Episode 9, right? And, he has a big job ahead of him, right? Like, the Star Wars fan base is fractured after The Last Jedi and Solo's underperformance. Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars, theme park, is underperforming too. Toy sales are going down. There's articles saying little kids today. And I also think, adults aren't as into Star Wars anymore as they used to be because I think of Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson. I know people kind of blame J.J. Abrams, but I think of those three people, he is the one who is least to blame. And if I were to say any more than that, would take another video. But basically, a lot of people, there's that saying, you're only as good as your last hit or your last project. That's not, I don't think that's technically true, but that's what a lot of people believe. And a lot of people, pay most attention to what's most recent. So, it would diminish, I guess, the excitement considerably for him doing a Man of Steel 2. J.J. Abrams, if his most recent movie before that, Episode 9, is kind of, meh, or, just completely tanks. But what do you think? Do you think that Episode 9's performance, success or failure, could color how people perceive or receive the buzz, the momentum, the hype for whatever DCEU movie J.J. Abrams does afterwards? I think it could. I don't think it would be insurmountable. Like, if he were to do Green Lantern Corps, Man of Steel 2 or whatever, and it's a really great movie, it'll still probably do well, regardless of what happened with Episode 9, but I just think that it would be, those movies would have much easier and smoother paths to success if their writer or director, if his movie before they came out, which is one of the most high-profile movie evers with a lot riding on it, Star Wars Episode 9, if that was a success. So I think as much as some of us, a lot of DC fans might not really care that much about Star Wars, or maybe not even like it, maybe we should actually kind of want it to succeed because of what it could mean for J.J. Abrams' DC movie. In terms of, the way people are like it. J.J. Abrams wants to be the dude who saved Star Wars and is now going to, put some energy into DC. Not the dude who failed to save Star Wars and now, he's going to do DC, and it's like, is he going to fail to help that too? Granted, I'm saying that's not actually what's going to happen. That's not going to be the reality, but that might be the perception. I think J.J. Abrams is talented, but, the hype and the media and the buzz and the narrative, we want that to be as favorable as possible. I'm not saying that if Episode 9 tanks, that J.J. Abrams will be unable to make a good Superman and Green Lantern Corps movie. It's more about the hype and the buzz and the public perception. But, what do you think? Do you agree with my assessment of how Episode 9's success or failure could affect the heat for a J.J. Abrams DCEU movie? Or do you think, who cares? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.